Plants scream and cry when their leaves are cut off or they lack water. Plants make airborne sounds when thirsty or stressed. This isn't some metaphor. Researchers did an extensive study. In 2023, they found that stressed plants can make up to 50 sounds per hour. Hydrated and unharmed plants are much quieter. They only make about 1 sound per hour. These sounds are ultrasonic, ranging from 20 to 100 kilohertz. Humans can't hear them, but they can be easily detected with special tools. In 2016, biologist Lilach Hadani recorded the sounds of a cactus. She made the recording in her lab, but Hadani wasn't sure if the sounds came from the plant. It was already known that plants vibrate, but no one knew these vibrations could create sound waves. So Hadani conducted a more fundamental study. She and her team decided to eavesdrop on tobacco and tomato plants. The plants were put in small boxes, fitted with microphones. Some had been cut or deprived of water for 5 days. There was also a control group of unharmed plants. The stressed plants indeed made sounds. These sounds were pitched down and sped up. They sounded like popcorn popping or bubble wrap crackling. The stressed plants generated around 30 to 50 sounds per hour. They occurred at seemingly random intervals. These sounds are not a form of communication or expression. Plants have no vocal cords or lungs. What they do have is the xylem. It's one of the 2 types of transport tissue in vascular plants. It delivers nutrients from the roots to the leaves and stems. Surface tension holds the water in the xylem together. When an air bubble forms or bursts, it can create a popping noise. Air bubbles often form because of drought stress. Hadani's team built a decoder program. It can tell if a plant has been cut or is thirsty just by listening to it. The program is about 70% accurate. The team tested it out in a greenhouse. The plant's sounds were actually discernible. Farmers could use this technology to keep their plants healthy. The phenomenon is not limited to tobacco and tomato plants. It also extends to wheat, corn, and wine grapes. Hadani had previously studied whether plants can hear sounds. Evening primroses actually responded to the buzzing of a bee. The flowers released nectar with a sweeter taste. Plant noises are actually audible to bats, mice, and moths, but it's questionable whether animals listen to them. They are unlikely to hear these sounds at a distance or react.